Hi, Dima.
Thank you so much for joining us, Natalia. How are you today?
Thank you for inviting me. I'm very good. Thank you.
How about we start with you introducing yourself and telling us what you do.
Hi, everybody. My name is Natalia Bروبيرچ. I'm the owner of the Fit Faces Natural Beauty Academy. I teach all sorts of natural beauty methods and approaches. They are all 100% natural, non-invasive techniques such as facial exercises, facial massages, with hands or using some certain kind of devices, but they all are aimed at one thing, which is to make you look and feel your best naturally.
This is awesome. So what is the science behind it? هلا أنا عم بسألك I might just translate a little bit. بس هلا عم بسألها شو هو العلم، شو بيقول العلم يعني بهذا المساج تبع الوجه، وهي هلا حتخبرني. Please go ahead. What is the science behind this?
Okay, so there are two approaches usually to facial exercises. There is one camp that says you should build up your facial muscles, tone and tighten them, and there is another approach which is you have to relax your face in order to uplift it and get rid of wrinkles. So I'm going to show you a couple of visuals so you understand which approach do I follow, which approach, which method do I teach, and I will also tell you why I teach it, obviously. So usually when we create facial expressions, when we create like some, whatever, we're upset, angry or something, our faces, they usually look like this. You see?
هي عم بتورجينا هلا شلون شكلنا بيطلع لما بنعبر بوشنا.
Okay, so for example, that's how the nasolabial folds are formed, is when we contract our facial muscles, 11 lines. It's the same thing. So when the muscle is working, when they are contracted, they're tensed, that's when we get lines on our faces. So in order to relax to get rid of those lines, of those nasolabial folds, wrinkles on our forehead, because we contract the muscle to create the wrinkles, we have to relax the muscles in our faces. I will show you now another visual so you understand the science behind it. And
so this is the school you come from, relaxing the muscles.
Relaxing the muscles, that's right.
Okay, I'm going to explain it really quickly. هي عم بتقول انه في مدرستين للعضلات، لتمرين العضلات. مدرسة بتقول انه لازم نرخي العضلات، ومدرسة ثانية بتقول انه لازم نبنيهم لهدول العضلات. هي برأيها نحن عم نشد العضلات تبعنا حتى عم يطلع لنا كل هدول الخطوط، ان كان هون ان كان هون، فهي من مدرسة الاسترخاء وترخية العضلات. That was very briefly and quickly. Please go ahead.
Very nice. Very nice. So look at this now. So the muscles in our faces are different from the muscles in our body because they are connected. They are attached to the skin in our faces. Yeah, they're closely attached to the skin. So if we take this visually, and we say that this purple side is the muscle in our face, like any kind, like all the muscles, and this pink bit is our skin.
So الزهري هو الجلد تبعنا، واللون الثاني هو خلينا نقول العضلة. عم تورجينا شو الوضع.
So look at my forehead, for example. So to create the movement on my forehead, I use the muscle in my, the frontalis muscle that is over here on the forehead, and I have to contract it. So when the muscle contracts, when the muscle tenses, it shrinks in volume. You see? And so this is how the wrinkles are formed, how our smile lines are formed, the bags under our eyes, our jowls are formed the same way. Every single wrinkle on our face is formed because of the tension in our facial muscles.
So عم بتقول انه كل التجاعيد على وشنا مكونه لانه نحن عم نشد العضله، فلما عم نشد العضله عم تنشد معها الجلده وعم تتكون التجاعيد.
Okay, so for us, in order to get rid of those smile lines, of the wrinkles, horizontal wrinkles on our forehead, or 11 lines, the permanent lines here, we have to relax the muscles. Okay,
فلازم نحن نرخي العضلات لحتى نتخلص من هدول التجاعيد.
Okay, so for us, look at that. So when we relax the muscle, when we lean it out and return it to its natural length, you see what happens? We get rid of the wrinkles in our faces. So we uplift by relaxing the muscle. Yeah, leaning it out, we uplift the entire face and get rid of the wrinkles in our faces. So this is the method that I teach that's been approved by the Institute of Gerontology. So there's been a massive study on this method. Yeah, so
beautiful. So what would you recommend for like a daily routine? Do you recommend it to be like something you do every day, maybe twice a day, or what would you recommend?
You have to have you have to make face yoga a part of your life. Like it's not just a thing that you do like for a certain period of time and then you stop and the effect stays. It's just like with body exercises that you have to do regularly. Okay, maybe not as intense every day. Yeah, you have to make face yoga a part of your daily routine. That's why I do not advise to do like an hour a day, 2 hours a day. That's way too much, right?
So what would you recommend?
15 to 20 minutes a day, once a day, is probably the best kind of the best way to keep you going through face yoga.
So هي عم بتقول انه احسن شيء انه نعملها شي 15 20 دقيقه كل يوم للوش، وهذا الشيء لازم نستمر عليه لانه مثل عضلات الجسم اذا ما استمرينا بتتراجع النتيجه. I'm not going to be translating everything because I'm saving the live and I might just go back and explain everything later. Let's get the most out of this time we have together here. So what would be a general exercise you would recommend for a daily routine?
Okay, it is very important always to start with stretching your neck. Because we say, okay, face yoga leans out facial muscles, nutrients, microelements are going to our faces and stuff, but what micronutrients and elements can go through the clogged neck? So when the neck is tensed, when there is tension in your shoulders and in your neck, nothing good will go to your face because there is no blood circulation proper here in your neck when it's tense. And you will also end up with like this swollen with the puffy face, because your lymph that's supposed to kind of get rid of this excess fluid in your face, it'll get stuck because it won't have anywhere to go because your neck is tensed. So every single day, even if you skip your face yoga workouts, you have to start the day with stretching your neck. It is extremely important before anything else.
اوكي سو اهم شيء هي عم بتقول لازم الواحد يبلش بانه يعمل ستريتشنج للرقبه لحتى العقد الليمفاويه تلاقي طريق وتتحرر. انا ما رح اترجم كل شيء لانه رح اترجم بعدين بعد البث، ولكن بدي اخذ من وقتك اكثر ما يمكن. Beautiful. So are you going to show us few like exercises or
absolutely. We can start with the neck stretch. That's going to be good for everybody. Okay, it's a mild exercise. Don't put too much pressure on your neck, especially the first time, when you do it. It's like sort of a diagnostics that you could do for yourself because whenever you feel tension, it means you got problem in that area. So basically you just start, you're not using your hands, no nothing. You slowly turn your head to the side. Everybody can do it right now. It's super simple. And just you let it hang. You breathe it out through your nose and you relax. And you feel the stretch right in the side of your neck.
Yeah.
Then you move it a little bit more. You feel the stretch here, which is your trapezius muscle. Then you go a little bit further. It's an exercise. Usually you can do this exercise for 5 minutes. We're obviously not going to do it right now, but it's still very good for you. The back of your neck.
فيكم تعملوه لمدة 5 دقائق اللي هي عم تعملوه هلا. لازم كل يوم تعملوه، عم تقول كثير ضروري. تبلشوا يومكم فيه.
The trapezius on your other side. Whenever you feel tension, like you feel like it's tensed, or it hurts you or something, first of all, don't overdo it. Like too much is not good, okay?
Okay,
so
you need to know your body.
Especially the first time,
Whatever works for you.
To another side, and like this, you carry on up the front part of your neck, very important. And then you continue again on the same side, and that's how you finish. The exercise should be performed for 5 minutes. Whenever you feel tension on one side, wherever you feel tension, you stop and you just like kind of release, like try to stretch that area, and you breathe in and out through your nose, you relax. You kind of give it some time and then you carry on. The slower, the better. You will actually benefit just from doing this one exercise in the morning. It's very relaxing, or before you go to bed.
Beautiful. So after that, what would you recommend we do after?
Okay, so then the another important thing that you should be probably considering, a lot of girls usually suffer from very undefined jawline, like there are a lot of complaints, and smile lines. Okay, so smile lines is a very complex topic. To be very honest, there are way too many muscles involved to cover them right now in this live, but I will show you the exercise right now that will help you to get a more defined jawline, get rid of jowls. For those who don't know what that is, it's like that skin when you have the skin sagging here.
بكون نازل من هون عندكم هيك مثل يعني نازل من هون بدكم اياه يكون محدد اكثر عم تورجيني شو بنعمل.
Okay, so this is another exercise that everybody can do right now. You can put your hands on the collarbones, you or not, whatever, it's your choice. You put the hands here, and then then you will be looking not up, okay? We're looking diagonally up, so don't strain the back of your neck.
This.
Like
in a corner.
This. In the corner, exactly.
تطلعوا لفوق بزاوية.
That's right. So you open your mouth. You look up with your mouth open, and then you close your mouth, and you kind of protrude your lower jaw forward, and you feel the stretch in the front of your neck, and then go back in the original position. Again, open, up, close. Everybody will be feeling a stretch here and the stretch all over, okay? So there is no worries here. You're not going to stretch your skin. You are working on the muscle called platysma here. That is the muscle that is responsible. When the muscle is tensed, it is responsible for horizontal wrinkles on your neck, for your double chin, for your jowls.
So this is for the double chin as well.
It is pretty much. This simple exercise will help you improve literally the area starting from here to about here.
Without any massage, anything.
No massages. You're not touching your face. Okay, it's just okay. One exercise is not going to make much of a difference, but it will still make a difference. But I obviously recommend to use it within a certain routine. Okay, so like again with body exercise, you don't just go and do crunches and expect a six-pack. It is a full-on workout that you have, like a comprehensive workout that you have to have. That I, for example, offer in my programs.
So do you have something on your, I'm going to totally tag you after so people can like go to, I did that already, but as a reminder, so people can go check out your account and maybe see, you have a lot of videos about these exercises on your account.
Videos. Yes, exactly. If we're not going to cover anything in this live, you can always, or people can always go to the account. There is a lot of free stuff there. There are paid programs, free programs. There is YouTube, God knows how much, like it's unlimited amount of content. And it's up to you what you prefer, to look for the exercises yourself or get like a full-on made for you program.
Beautiful. Is it reversible, like the sign of aging? Is it reversible? The fine lines here, the fine lines here, the crow's feet or something like that?
Aging as a whole is not bad. Like there is nothing bad. We all will age, and the choice is yours, whether you want to age gracefully and take the most out of your face, or you want to go and change your face completely with invasive procedures and plastic surgeries, okay? But one also doesn't stop another one. I have, for example, a lot of clients that still have a little filler here and there, but they maintain their face, the shape, with face yoga, with my exercises. So you can still combine it. Aging signs, most of the aging signs are reversible. Okay, your face will never look 18 again, obviously, but it will look refreshed. You can get rid of smile lines. You can get your jawline back. This beautiful the corner of youth is called, you know, this corner here. Yeah, you can get rid of double chin. You can definitely
the droopiness too, maybe, right?
The droopiness, yes, exactly. It depends again on each case is individual. You have to be realistic that you will never look 18 again, but you will definitely look better. Definitely. You can definitely improve your face. Anybody can improve
Beautiful.
their face.
And how long before we start seeing results?
The first results you will be probably able, if you take one of the programs, for example, the first results you will be able to see in as little as a couple of weeks, which will be like that glow in the face and just more toned face, okay?
I see.
And then after 3 weeks is where you start noticing less smile lines, or when the symmetry starts to improve, when you get more defined jawline. But many girls actually, so for example, I have 3-week program and a 6-week program. Many girls who buy the 3-week program, they just repeat it all over again because they just say, okay, I love the results, but I just want to carry on.
You want to maintain it. Yeah.
And they just make it a part of their life, you know. So yeah, there is one really great thing about face yoga is you get that inner glow. Like on all the after pictures, if you ever look at the before and after pictures in my profile, and in a closed Facebook group I've got as well a lot of pictures, you see that the skin on the after pictures is sort of glowing. And even though the light is the same, everything is the same, they get that. I cannot even explain it. Like I just got new results from one of the clients today, and she was saying, she's like, oh, I really like it, you know, I will continue with the program, and I've done the same light and everything, and I don't understand, my skin looks different. As she said, I don't understand why my skin looks different. And I'm like, beautiful, that's called inner glow. And that's what everybody gets. It's just, you get that, like, I don't know, light from within.
True.
Honestly.
I feel like this is the effect of working out in general. So if it's focused on the face, it should totally, like, you know, to turn out to be good too.
Yeah.
So
it also makes you feel good as well. It's not only about, you know, the looks and how to get rid of smile lines.
Yeah.
It also makes a lot of girls see themselves in different light, like in different way, because they it's an act of self-care. Like it's something that you do for yourself. You sit honestly in front of the mirror. I offer as well beauty meditations, and they work on their self-esteem by doing these exercises. Everything is very well paced, like it's slow, and it's just they enjoy themselves while doing them.
Beautiful. So do you think this would affect the small, like the fine lines as well? Like the, you know, in few weeks, would you see that the lines under the eyes? Because I know everybody says just stay away from the eyes because it's a very sensitive area and you don't want to pull or tug on it.
Let's put it that way. I disagree with the theory that you can stretch the skin on your face. You can, but it takes a lot of pulling, and for a very long period of time, to stretch something on your skin, any part of your skin.
I see.
To give you an idea, even when our skin, when we are pregnant, this wonderful example, and our skin is stretched for 9 months, really, really like a lot, it's still in 99 like cases out of 100, it will go back to normal and you won't notice it. That is the quality, you know, that is the quality of our skin, always to bounce back, always to bounce back. So I wouldn't be worried about that. Fine lines will get better, but there are different kinds of wrinkles, like saying these labial folds, they are formed because of the tension in your facial muscles, for example, right? But like those little, you know, like very
small,
very, like,
the small
ones.
lines.
This is the lack of elastin and collagen, and because we lose it with age, right? Like as years go by, elasticity, we do tend to lose it. So what face yoga does, and that's why I always include facial massages in face workout, because when you start massaging your face, you also improve the blood circulation, which is an ultimate boost for your elastin and collagen production.
Okay. So you do have like massage, especially for the fine lines for the face.
I mix facial exercises with facial massages, but both are aimed to relax your facial muscles.
Beautiful. Can you show us a very quick massage that you can do for the face, maybe in the morning or before you sleep?
For the whole face, you mean?
Yeah, if possible.
Oh, for the whole face.
Or maybe this area, because everybody's asking about this area and under the eyes.
The forehead, you can just take your finger, and when you sit down, first of all, you will discover your forehead in a completely different way. So say you sit in front of TV, and all you can do is you can slowly like dig in, but like you don't just move the skin, you sit down and you like kind of melt through the skin. And then you slowly start going upwards. Like you go up. It's a very slow massage. Again, you can sit for like 10-20 minutes just doing this, and then you go up very, very deep. Then next, You see how like the blood circulation improves, yeah?
I see.
Then the next one, again, you dig in real, like you kind of melt to your muscle, and then you start moving. I'm not pulling the skin, as you can see, right? And then you go again. And then
it's
you
like
move
a muscle
this.
awareness thing.
It's a muscle awareness, but also you will notice, yeah, where your problems lie. Because if you feel like there is a knot on your muscle, yeah, like, or it's cracking, or there is like a little bubble as if it was like if it's bursting, that means that's what the tension is. So stop there. So for example, I know that because of my mimic habits, yeah, I have like a little tension in the muscle here. So I always have to sit and I always have to relax it just here. And you will feel unevenness because the muscle, the forehead muscle, which is here, it's supposed to be relaxed. Okay. So, and when it's relaxed, it's like smooth. You go like this, you go up through your forehead and I feel nothing here, right? But then you go here and I feel like a little bubble here, you know, for example, and this is called tension. It's like, or like a little bump.
I see.
Let's put it that face. So that massage, the one that I showed you, very deep one, like upward movements, like circular movements, you can perform on clean face. You don't need to apply any cream because we're not working with the skin here. We're working with the muscle. Okay?
That was my next question.
Exactly. You're not applying. Okay. We're not. This is not an aesthetic massage. We're working with the muscles, on improving the muscles. So that's why I explain in all my massage lessons that we go in deep. Like we're not, you see, there is a difference. I'm going to move the skin right now. That's moving the skin. Okay. And now I'm going to go deeper and I work with the muscle.
I see.
So it's like in a much
so you
deeper level.
need to know that this is the muscle you're touching and you're moving. Does the same apply to the frown lines?
Everywhere.
Oh, so you can do this here too.
You can do it the same way, like this. You go like from here and you go just under your eyebrow and you will feel this muscle, because the muscle that makes this 11 lines is just two, like there's just two strings just right here.
I see.
Okay. And when they're tensed, they drag the skin like towards the middle of your forehead. So what you need to do is you need to relax and lean out this muscle and put it back in place. So you just go deep and you sit and you massage. This is going to be painful for a lot of people because we carry, because of the stress and anxiety, we carry a lot of tension. So this point, for example, is going to be very painful for like 90% of people. But you have to go deep. You sit down and then you learn a lot about your face just by performing these little deep circular motion moves on your forehead, because we carry a lot of stress and anxiety in this area, a lot.
I see. And how about here? Because so just like you said, even tugging, it's not gonna like pull or stretch out the skin. So we have to be careful using the right techniques, right?
That's right. So the reason why we get wrinkles around our eyes is the tension in our round eye muscle. It goes like goggles, like it connects to the bone over here, yeah, and then it's like this. It's like the muscles like this. So when the muscle
formation of the muscle.
Yeah, when the muscle shrinks, the skin gets left behind, folding, you know, into wrinkles, folding in a crow's feet, and then eventually it gets filled with either fat. It depends on, you know, on how bad the condition of the under eye area is. It gets filled either with fat or with fluid and forms bags under your eyes. Okay, so for us in face yoga, the most important thing is to relax the round eye muscle, because when we relax it, it kind of opens up our eyes. That is also another great thing about facial exercise, about my facial exercise program, is that the eyes, they get always bigger. Like
because they do look, when you get older, they do look like they are getting smaller. There's more skin around the eyes.
They do get smaller. They get like kind of like sucked in, like they get sucked in, because you know even when you do like this, like all of a sudden you see like your eyes, they become like they kind of
go back and
go
in the skull.
Into your skull. So what the exercises do, like I'll show you the exercise right now that you could do, it will help you to return the muscle to its natural length, and like this you consequently put the eyes back in place so they look more open, you know. So the exercise is called goggles. It's a simple exercise. You just open your eyes real wide without wrinkling your forehead. It's a funny one.
Yeah.
And then you put the goggles on and, like, you know, really press the fingers against your skin. And now you go into close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
And you feel like your muscle is getting stretched here, the round eye muscle. You feel the stretch in the muscle when you do this exercise. You can do it 20 to 40 times every day. Okay, so it works really great for the eye area. There are a lot of eye massages as well, but it's a more complex topic. Like there can be a separate live discussing just the eye area, because it's like with like everything about the middle part of the face is so connected, everything. So it's a very like very complex approach, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine. So if we are trying to be very generic here and say we apply the same pressure, feeling and being aware of the muscle all over the muscles on the face, would that work? Let's say I'm not really sure what to do here and I do these. Would that help? These kind of exercises?
No.
Okay. It has to be very specific.
You have to know what you're doing. Again, there are different approaches. There are a lot of different teachers, different methods. I speak for my method that has been proven to work. Like, I officially can say that I work with the method. I was not the creator of this method. I am teaching it, but it is now patented and it has been proven, like, by the Institute of Gerontology. So speaking for my method, just doing this, like, you know, some people just do this. That's not going to do anything.
Okay.
Nothing. It won't. Like, think about it. What do you do? You just
because I see so many people doing this.
Okay, tapping the skin is great. This is great because that increases the blood circulation. So when you have serum on or something, you can do tapping. Like, it's wonderful. Like, all over your face, under your eyes is great. Like, all this move, that's wonderful. That's great. Yeah, that's increasing the blood circulation, but that's about it. If you want to work with muscles, this is not going to do anything. Like, it's nothing. Muscles are like deeper. Like, you have to get to them. You have to, you know, work your muscles. Like, you have to relax the muscle, not just move the skin.
Beautiful. And can you actually you know, when you have your cheeks and they are trying to be starting to droop down?
Yes, you can. It's the same way. It works exactly the same ways. It's like there are two muscles here, like zygomatics. I'm not going to go into names. Anyways, there is like a muscle here and a muscle there. And when the muscles are tensed, again, it happens. It's exactly the same effect. Let me show you. So we've got.
So you are resculpting them.
Exactly. Well, I'm just relaxing the muscles, and then the cheeks they get lifted. It's exactly the same. So when the muscles are relaxed, our cheeks are high up, right? As soon as the muscle is tense, these muscles that I just showed you, what happens with the cheeks, with the fat pads and everything else, you know, that we've got under our skin, they all of a sudden start sagging. There you go. Here's your sagging cheeks. So to, again, uplift the cheeks, it works exactly the same way. To uplift the cheeks, yes, you relax the muscles. You lean them out and return them to the natural length. The three things that you should be doing to your muscles on your face. Working out the muscles, putting more pressure, more tension into your facial muscles won't do any good for you, because again, there is a school that teaches that you have to work out and, like, you know, tense and really tighten your muscles in your face. It is a very controversial approach, because if you think about it, when we speak, when we chew, when we express emotions all the way throughout the day, even when we are sleeping, we use those muscles non-stop in our face. So putting tension in our face just creases it, you know, tension everywhere.
Totally. You can see it the minute you do it.
So our goal here is to relax the face in order to look younger and like less wrinkly and more attractive.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. So it is, even if you are 60 and up, you can do that and see results, correct?
It will take time for a 60-year-old. Of course, it will take a lot more time than for a lady that is for 35, for example. But she will see the results. It's definitely got a positive effect on all ages. My oldest client is 73 years old, to give you an idea.
Okay, so it can work. I do have like so many. I think we did cover
let's go
of
through
stuff.
a few questions. We've got 10 minutes, so
Yeah,
we need to go through
totally. Well, so many people were asking me about the crow's feet and how to deal with them, and you just, I think
I just showed you.
Yeah, you just showed me that.
If whatever exercises, if you need any exercises, ladies, you can just go to my profile. There is so much free stuff there that you can use.
Beautiful.
And you can always go for the paid programs as well, whatever you prefer.
I will put all the information right after we're done with here, and I'm going to save this live anyway. So does the, you know, when we have like the droopy eyelids on the top, can we reverse that as well with the yoga, with the face yoga?
Not entirely. It depends again, because, you know, like as we age, there is still excess skin and stuff. Unfortunately, our eyelids just tend to droop, right? And certain aging types, they tend to get it more than others. But you can definitely uplift, like, or improve, not improve the droopiness, like uplift the upper eyelids by working on uplifting your eyebrows. So as soon as your eyebrows are higher, like, you consequently uplift your upper eyelids. So yes,
beautiful. And the massage you showed us here does lift
it will improve. Yes,
muscle.
you can do exactly the same massage all the way through your eyebrow. It is almost instant eye lift. Like, you will see almost an instant eye lift.
Beautiful. So should we use a cream or a specific kind of serum with the exercises?
You don't need any, before the actual exercise, you don't need anything on your skin. So your skin should be clean and moisturized, okay? So you basically, for example, if you do it in the morning, you wake up, you wash your face, you apply whatever the skincare routine you've got, you wait until it all gets absorbed, okay? And then you start with your routine of the day. But specifically for face yoga, for my method again, you do not need to apply anything on your skin, because we're not working with the skin, we're working with the muscles.
Yeah. So what about the tight jaws? When you have the jaw, you know, when your jaws are like very tight and like maybe painful.
I have, it's a shame I took the mascara away. I will show you the okay, I'm going to show it with this one. So why you have tight jaw, and it actually hurts when your masseter, so we've got these chewing muscles here. So when we chew, it's like got really tight muscles that are usually tensed. Like 90% of people have this muscle here super tense. It is very painful to relax it, but you have to. If you have a mascara, I don't have a mascara, so I'll try to do it with the pen. It's literally, everybody can do it. You open your mouth a little bit to relax this muscle and get rid of this jaw tightness, because it can be really painful. And you go like this with the mascara, for example. Up and down all the way. It's this muscle here, and that's what the tension is. Very painful muscle, very important to work in it, because what it does also is it is connected to the bone, like it's attached to the bone. It kind of pulls our lower jaw up, and we like end up with lack of this corner of youth, right? So all of a sudden we'll lose this facial contour, like
the contour becomes
exactly. And again, like as I said, when the muscles are tense, the skin starts to sag. So as soon as we relax it, that's why in a lot of before and after pictures, you see this super defined jawline after the workout, you know, after the program.
Yeah, beautiful. So it's basically the same for like the pain and the relaxing.
It is the same, but it is a very you have to do quite a few exercises to relax the jaw muscle, the masseter. Because it's quite painful. It's not a nice area to work with, but when you relax it, you even feel better, because we carry a lot of stress in this muscle in particular. You know, when you are tense, when you're stressed, you feel like you close your jaws real tight, you know, and just put so much tension on this muscle. So it carries, it's like a muscle, it's even called muscle of stress. So you have to relax this muscle to let this you know, bad negative stuff go like, away from your body.
I feel like it's carried here. Most of the stress, it's carried here, and it shows around the eyes.
Exactly,
what do you think?
Because the squint.
The crow's feet.
No, the stress usually is 11 lines, and the lack of facial contour, where in the mustache tends. So these are the two muscles.
So what about these? Because some people would have like small lines here, from like the smile lines under the eyes as well, but these are way deeper in some people's faces. The crow's feet.
Crow's feet is a normal reaction to smiling. Even the kids get it.
Yeah.
Like when they smile, we all get it. Okay. The problem is when your face is relaxed and still, and you still got those wrinkles. Then it means that there is tension in this round eye muscle. And again, this exercise that I showed you works really great for it.
Beautiful. What would you recommend for like a general advice that we could all like do and keep our faces more youthful?
First of all, drink plenty of water. It's very important. Hydration, even though, you know, it goes to hydrate your skin last, it first works with all the organs and stuff. It's still very important to flush away the toxins away, like out of your body, okay? Because you want the goodies go to your skin and not, you know, not all the toxins that you carry. So make sure you drink a lot of water to clean your body. That is very important for the beauty and for the anti-aging purposes. Then please work on your neck. Always stretch your neck. Stretching routines for your neck are extremely important. Your posture is extremely important, right? So always, whenever you remember, shoulders back and down, chest open, you know, and when you sit in front of the computer, when you look at the phone, don't look down, don't do this, okay? Because you cause so much sagging. Look up always, okay? So you don't strain your neck when you sit in front of the computer. Again, back straight, don't hunch, because when you start hunching, you start developing this hump, you know, over here, and all of a sudden your neck posture changes and then your whole face goes south, okay? That's very important. And relax your face. Do not put more tension on your facial muscles. Don't do the exercises that put tension on them. Relax your face, take care of it, nurture it, and be kind to it.
Beautiful. I love that. And you know what I love too, when you are saying these like just melt into your face and feel the skin, it helps you actually know your face a little bit better and feels like you are giving a hug to your face.
It is
loving
because
yourself.
It's a touch. I mean, like, how many times a day you are actually like consciously touching your face, you know, without being scared, you know? When you, even in yoga, after, you know, the session of yoga, body yoga, you still have this, when they start telling you, okay, now give yourself some soft touches when you go all over, because it's important for us to feel the touch, even if it's us touching our bodies or giving ourselves a hug. It's, yes, we have to do it, because feeling loved even by yourself is extremely important for you to be a happier person, and happy and healthy person will be beautiful no matter what.
Yeah, it's easier to release the stress when you are happier.
And a smile on your face, you know, it's everything is interconnected, but in general, if you are a happy and relaxed person, you will glow.
It will show on your face.
It will show on your face, for sure.
So I know you don't have a lot of time, but the face meditation point like draw my attention. I am so curious about it. Could you tell us about it very quickly?
It's basically I implemented it into the programs not so long ago, because I was getting some requests saying that, oh, I'm just not happy, or I feel stressed all the time. And I believe that, okay, I will help you to relax your face right now at this very moment. But then how can I also, like, I started to think, so how can I also help the ladies to relax on the inside, you know, to, for example, I have this 5-minute meditation, recommended meditation, to relieve anxiety, like this instant stress and anxiety, and like this overthinking. Yeah, so they basically can switch it on at any time. It's in my programs. They can switch it on any times. They sit down. It's a guided meditation that will tell them to breathe in, breathe out, and then it just gives them certain guidelines of how to calm the body down and become more relaxed on the inside. And then I was also thinking, okay, how can then I've relaxed them manually with massages and my exercise techniques. Then I said, okay, then how can I help them to relax on the inside? I gave them meditations. Then I thought, okay, when we sleep, we also tend to tense a lot our face. And this is something that we cannot control consciously. So I also introduced another technique into the program that is called kinesio tapes. These are the special tapes that you apply on your face, and that they stop you from creasing your face while you're sleeping. Okay, they're not doing anything else, but they just fixate your muscles in this relaxed position. So when you sleep, you cannot tense them.
Could you please tell us again what it's called, the tape?
Kinesio taping. It's called kinesio taping.
Taping.
Yeah, I don't really have, unfortunately, a course on it yet, but I have a few. I'll show you the tapes. I have a few applications that I show in my programs to help ladies to control their expressions while they're sleeping.
Well, yeah.
So these are the tapes like this. It's absolutely hypoallergenic. It's acrylic glue on the inside. I'm going to open it so you see how it looks.
Maybe we can have a link to where we can buy them, and I can share it with everyone.
You just Google. You see, that's how it looks.
Okay, I'm going to put it right after.
Yeah, so and then you cut a special strip, and then you just apply it on the face. It's absolutely safe. Yeah, and what it does, it fixates your muscles. So for example, there's 11 lines. A lot of people tend to get 11 lines while they're sleeping. So I show a special application. It's free there in my profile. You can see it. You just apply it, like you cut it out, apply it, and leave it overnight. Okay. So you have to know a few tricks and tips how to do it, but it works great. So that's how this whole program works. So, and that's why I put meditations in, the guided meditations to help the ladies.
Beautiful idea.
To relax, and this thing for the night thing.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Natalia. We covered so much in such a,
we were running, trotting through.
I appreciate that you could, you could still be here with us, although you have work right after. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll do more of these collabs, because I know I'll have a lot of questions after this one too.
I usually, we can do another one, Q&A, I don't know, next week, for example. That works even best, because I've done it before and it works really well, because the audience have time to give you questions, and maybe we can plan a few things, like I can show you taping technique or something for you.
I'm so excited about this technique, specifically, because it sounds easy to do, and
it's so easy.
Useful.
The girls love it. It's great on its own, but it is most effective when you already relax. So when you relax the muscle, when you put it back in place, and then you tape it, and you fixate your muscle overnight in this relaxed position. How great is that?
I know it must be very, very helpful.
In the morning it feels amazing. You take it off, and you obviously it will go back. The wrinkle will come back, so don't think it's miracle.
Of course,
but it helps to relax. The more you do it, the closer you are to the effect of actually keeping this smooth forehead. But you have to do it every day.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And I'll put all the information in the story as well for everybody to benefit. And we'll see you again for sure.
I am looking forward to it. I would love to do another live with you.
Thank you. Have a great time.
Thank you for inviting me and thinking of me.
Of course.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.